Here on map 16. This is map 16. Hold up, let me open up my list of emblems. That continues to grow by the session.
It just keeps going.
Yes, chapter 16, Battle for Altea. So, there's a very important thing that I learned after the last session, and this is a good time to bring it up because it was hilarious to me. So, there was a boss character at a point on a previous map. It was the castle map, map 14, 2 maps back. Yes. Joel. And I looked at him and I'm like, look at this guy, Joel. Who the fuck is this idiot? That was the king. That was the king of a country.
Was he the king of Gra?
Yeah, that was the king of Gra, and we killed him. And then, like, that flew over my head completely.
Well, I mean, yeah, the game is real bad about conveyance on account of it doesn't have the space for that shit.
Yeah, I just find that to be completely hilarious.
Yeah, it just does not have the time to give anything the particular narrative weight it deserves. And in particular, I think Joel is the king of the kingdom that got all up in Altea's business, like, as of the events that started all this.
Yes. Okay. Let's grab our units. There are 2 units to recruit on this map, so we're going to get the standard 13. I swear to God, that number goes up soon.
One day.
Here are our 2 new... They're benched, but they're there. I did actually come to the realization through various thinkings and looking at numbers on maps and everything. My planned final team is going to require me to cut 1 person.
Huh.
Because there's 2 more characters that I definitely want to have on the team. And we have 13 right now, and 15 is what you can bring to a map. But the final map does the Emblem thing of giving you a character. So you can only bring 14 to the final map. Eritrea feels wrong.
Yeah, I think Eritrea is the less inelegant thingo.
So to go over things on this map again, here is a hero. He is kind of a threat. That speed 15 is the big scary thing there. And the Thunder Sword. Silver Sword Boy also down here is pretty scary. Cheney. We'll talk about Cheney when we recruit Cheney.
His name is rendered as Zane in the DS Shadow Dragon, if I remember correctly. As in Xane. And yes, it's Altea in English, not Eritrea.
Yeah, we have an actual threatening slew of social knights over here.
Yes.
Steel Sword, Javelin, Night Killer.
I know I've gone on at some length about this, or not at some length, but I've gone on about this before, but that construction, I'm always deeply curious about. Like, a lot of the weirdo constructions that they use to label things in this game at least make some kind of sense. But, like, I have to wonder, where does Social Knight come from?
Oh.
Fair enough.
And then we have 3 very scary Dragon Knights that are probably going to be Linos.
As they're wont to do, and, you know, you need to deal with them.
Really, the Night Slayer there is the most dangerous of them. Iron Spear over here is not a problem. Also the Steel Sword, also the Killing Edge. It's a good thing he doesn't move. Alright. so 10 movement on these, I think. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. They're just in range.
Ah, yes. Make and choice.
Yes, so there are 3 units that are recruitable on this map. You get 2.
Mm-hmm.
If you visit one, the other one locks itself.
Yes, the other one will close its gates to you, seeing that you have decided to get chummy with its age-old rival. You social knights, please no. I don't want to think of what a you social knight would be like. Although, I would be extremely in favor of a character in a Fire Emblem game whose class is a social knight, and they just get Lone Wolf baked into the class from the get-go.
So, another thing that I've learned in between sessions as I started looking at stuff for Mystery of the Emblem.
Yes.
Hey, yo, Kashin promotes in Mystery of the Emblem.
Yes.
They made it so Hunters... Alright, so Kashin promotes...
Into this class Wolf is, right?
Yeah, into Horseman. Wolf is a pre-promote in Mystery of the Emblem. In as weird as that sentence is.
No, it makes sense. Because, like, once it's a whatchamacallit. Once it's a pre-promoted class, Wolf has to be a pre-promote. That just makes sense.
How far can you go this way, though? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9? Wait, hold up. What? Oh, right. That's fake. I forgot that tile's fake.
Yes.
2,
The
3,
edge of the
4,
map
5,
tiles
6,
are
7, 8, 9, 10. So thereabouts.
It'll be lovely when we get back to a game where you can just turn that on again.
2 games. They have...
as soon as they get to the SNES.
Yeah. Mystery of the Emblem has movement ranges.
Yes. It's like they realized this was an important feature and put it in their 3rd game. And Gaiden doesn't really count for iterating on anything, let's be real.
It doesn't, because it doesn't iterate. It's
no, it militantly does its own thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Of course, Marth has to recruit Cheney.
Of course he does.
So there's actually no point to what I'm doing here, but I've committed.
That said, I am frankly surprised that it's not Sheeta.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, actually. Could we, once we get a chance to mouse over these men, get some idea of what their affiliation is?
Sure. For now.
Yes.
We wait as the migration occurs. Okay, these men explode next turn.
Draco means business. Oh, just the one. Just the 2.
Well, this one I specifically put in range of 1 to make sure that it would come over, and the less threatening one. You know, did equip the Iron Sword, figured that the Iron Sword would do no damage. There's the guy dancing in the fort. That's Cheney, baby.
We will get to Boogeyman soon enough.
Boogeyman is interesting. I probably won't use him that much.
But he's a genuinely fascinating character design.
Yes.
I actually really like the idea. I'm glad that they did it in this game. Because again, when you're the first, you can be... Or it's not that you can afford to be experimental, it's that you almost can't afford not to be. Everything you do is experimental by definition. So there's no, like, guideline except technical platform limitations on what you can do.
Alright. Man, I already miss 10.
Yes.
Okay, you're speed 8. I can double you with Volcanon. Though I will put my start of turn save state down. This Volcanon should do good damage to you. That accuracy, though, did nothing about that. You hate to see it.
Yes. Incidentally, on, like, off-brand Kaga Saga game changes that I thought were interesting to read about just in the abstract, oh, you hate to see it. One of the ones that I thought was the most fascinating was that either Berwick Saga or Tear Ring Saga, I can't remember which, did something very interesting to Ballistae. In that they still have their, like, gargantuan map-defining range, except, unlike virtually every implementation of Ballistae I've seen, it's not omnidirectional. The Ballista has a facing. It can only fire in a fairly tight, I think, like, 20 or 40 degree cone centered on that facing. And the only move it can make is to rotate to an adjacent cone, because it's a siege engine.
Thank you, Wolf. Somebody on this team is competent.
Somebody on this team has it covered.
Oh, thank you, Wolf.
We take it.
We take that speed.
Yeah.
We need one of our archers to have speed, for God's sakes.
Yes, indeed. And it's definitely not Kashim.
Kashim is
Fortunately,
a rail cannon.
Kashim compensates. Yeah, he is a single-shot gun, but, anyhow, as I was saying, the whole heavy restriction on what it can actually be aiming at honestly makes Ballistae as, like, a frequent map element a lot more Excuse me, I got distracted.
It's fine.
Makes Ballistae as a map element a lot more palatable, because there's, like, an actual thing you can do to deal with them, because they can only rotate so quickly.
Stay safe, Wolf.
Mm-hmm. The idea of flying circles around them is both logical and a thing you can do. And that's an idea I like.
Alright, we don't actually have to heal Ogma.
Really?
The other fly can't get in range of him.
Right, but we still do need to kill that knight.
Yes. And this is the attacking range of that knight, so I don't want to move...
Merrick in there.
Yeah.
Actually, what is Merrick's defense?
He does not want to go up against a Dragon Knight.
No, that's fair. I just wanted to be sure. I'm surprised you didn't use the lowest thing that still had 100%. Or is this the lowest thing that had 100% hit rate?
Spells are very inaccurate.
Yes, I understand, but one of them has a 100% hit rate, right?
Fire.
Right. Great.
Fire, Thorin, and Excalibur are the only spells with 100%.
Oh, okay.
Hit
So Thorin will do it, though. That's all I was checking. Time to reblow Ogma?
1, 2, 3, 1. Again, we don't have to heal Ogma this turn.
Right. Forgot.
The Wolf is... Actually... Not Wolf. We have to reblow Abel.
Abel? Okay. Because she can't heal him safely.
This guy has an
Otherwise-
Armor Slayer. It's mainly the raw damage that he has coming in.
Right.
It's mainly the raw damage against Wolf's 5
defense. Yeah. That is Wolf, and I mean, the fact that Wolf has a bow is his actual defense, but
It's the chance that he can double Kashim.
oops. Oh, what's Kashim's diff? Oh, that's not good.
Yes.
We may need to put somebody in the way.
Actually, don't you have a one-use reblow?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Also start moving the team back this way.
If only because, like, you need... Under normal circumstances, where inventory management was less of an unholy motherfucking pain, I would suggest actually holding on to this one and using the other one, because having the option is incredibly powerful, but inventory space is way too much at a premium not to do this.
I do not believe we have a reblow in the storage. I'm going to check that real quick.
They are one of the actually rare things. We have a recover, not a reblow.
Recover, which can go on her.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, it can be valuable. There's less incentive to have her constantly be doing things, given that she doesn't gain experience for it.
Goodbye.
Right. He needs to go do a village thing. Oh, he also needs to go do a Shaney thing.
Yes, which is the main reason why that other group is not... was originally going to go down in free Cheney, but...
Right, but there's no point to that right now. Oh! Huh, interesting. I guess I should have expected that, but for some reason I mentally had the idea that Pegasus Knights couldn't stop over water. I have no idea why I thought this.
That's weird. Remember how Cheetah's good?
Yes. That's a fucking stat line and a half. And Sheeta is level 19, because, as we've gone over, Sheeta is extremely good. Where are you clowns going?
They have to go the long way.
Oh, I see.
Why is it green now? The background on a unit's default stance is a green background no matter what.
Yes, irrespective of what tile they're on. This means that pirates drag a little land bridge with them as they go across the water. It's really funny.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yep.
It's
gonna suck.
fine. They should not double wolf.
And in fact, it wouldn't have mattered if they did. But yes, Pegasus
explaining the lore. They carry ground underneath them.
That's right. Pegasi need to kick off the Earth in order to maintain flight every so often, but fortunately the Earth comes with them, so it's okay. The stupidest possible explanation. Okay. Alright, time to have Sheeta do the needful, with respect to that thief. And our Kashim and Wolf. God, I forgot that you don't have combat previews in this game.
It's easy to forget after
what
playing.
A luxury this is.
After playing a modern way.
Yep. I also forgot that Linda got her own custom set of animations, despite having exactly the same map sprite as Merrick.
Just run Ogma in there.
It's not gonna work, is it?
He has 14 health.
Ogma? Oh, right. Time to tenderize him.
Tenderized.
Mm-hmm. Still a big fan of the magic animations? Mostly. There's some stinkers. Frankly, Excalibur is kind of weak, to be honest.
Could you kill with a steel sword?
I guess we're gonna find out.
Ogma is big.
He just killed with a steel sword, if I understand correctly. Good!
Yeah, Ogma.
Large. Good. Very good. That's what we like to see. Mm-hmm.
And this was the other reason, because now I can just walk in with a relieve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember when Augment got crit by a fucking dragon.
And survived, so, there's that.
Still terrifying.
Oh, yes. But the kind of terrifying where you don't immediately reset afterwards. In a weird way, it's kind of liberating to play games that work to Fire Emblem 1's unit leveling expectations. In the sense that, like, most units' average growths are far, far lower than would be for Emblem Standard, and caps are likewise far, far lower, because, like, then when you see a 2-stat level up, you're like, yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world.
This is something that I learned playing Echoes and reliving playing this now.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer the smaller numbers. It is fun to see big number, but
it's easier to handle small number.
Yeah, small numbers are fine. Yeah, this guy's a problem.
I mean, I thought that was the entire virtue of small numbers, is that they are easy to handle. And, in fact, the big attractive feature of Fire Emblem...
Fight me.
Not good. Small numbers make the occasional big number that much more exciting, but more importantly, because Fire Emblem deliberately kept its algorithms as aggressively simple as possible, and as, like, unobfuscated as possible in terms of, like, being able to derive them yourself, keeping the numbers small preserves that virtue, for want of a better description.
Okay, so the intention here is that I want to recruit Samson, who's in the right village.
Okay, can you rocket boot Smarts?
I can rocket
there?
boot Mart's there, but I do want to show off the other boy. So
Okay.
I'm gonna just
Throw down that save.
Yeah, this should prevent that thief from being able to do shenanigans.
Yes, and you don't have to visit it immediately. You can just end.
They're coming.
They coming. It is really irritating that Marth has to do both these things, though.
Oh boy.
Good thing we gave Marth the boots, because we weren't fools.
A guy that I was looking at actually just recommended warping Marth over.
That's also... That is a distinct possibility, to be honest.
They don't expect you to give Marth the boots. They're also wrong.
I mean, you could not do that thing, but why would you?
As an aside, arenas on this map, we have no reason to visit the arena.
No. There are not that many units who really need it anymore. Our mages are leveled, and I don't think we have... Well, goodbye, says this thief.
He was like, I'm out.
But unfortunately, he has attracted Sheeta's notice.
Smart. Remember how weird it is that Pegasi only have 8 movement? And how it always feels like Pegasi should have 1 more movement than they do.
Mm-hmm. Does she have a javelin?
No.
Oh. I guess she doesn't have the strength for it.
I mean, javelins are just so inaccurate in this game.
Yeah, I understand, but, like, it's still a valuable function to just be able to plink at range.
Yes.
Given that you only have 4 slots, I can understand why you didn't devote 1 to it, but I felt it was worth asking.
Okay. The shovel sheet over here.
Yep.
Actually, hold that thought.
And then throw down a save state and demonstrate both the recruits.
They actually moved this guy back. Never mind. I was worried about that bowman, but they didn't move him forward.
Mm-hmm.
Sheet is fine here. If they had moved that guy forward... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, he would not have been able to get there anyway.
Yeah, that
Alright,
seemed a
so
little
first
too
up.
far. Why does this portrait look like it's been squished diagonally along one of the... Anyhow.
So I think this town closes next turn. I think that's how it works.
Right, and because Marth is the only one who can do this,
Yeah.
you.
All right, so here's Alan. He's a perfectly serviceable paladin. With those starting stats. Looking at the growths here, as I move this over to the other side of the screen. All right, Alan has a 50% HP growth. He starts with what? 24? Yeah, that could be a bit higher.
That could.
50% strength, 30 skill, 50 weapon level, 40 speed, 40 luck, 10 defense. So even for a pre-promote, actually pretty decent growths. Completely fine. Alan's actually really good.
Yes, and paladins have 10 move in this game, so there's that.
Yep. And unfortunately, I did not make a second save state, so just gonna make that move with Sheeta again.
That's fine.
However, on the other side, Samson, though.
Samson, who is so huge he has to stand a couple of feet back for his portrait. Huh. So he gets a little... Yeah.
Oh, sure. Samson, who comes with his silver sword and vulnerary. So actually, if you're not using either of these units and you only care about what they come with, Alan's probably the better one to get, but I can't turn down Samson.
What does Alan come with?
A knight spear and a silver weapon.
Okay, but let's check out these stats for a second.
Yeah. Okay, so, Samson. Pretty alright. Same HP. Power, skill, weapon level, speed. Defense is fine too. Luck in, movement. Yeah, less movement obviously because of the class, but that
doesn't have a horse. Yeah.
Samson, 70% HP growth, 30 strength, 10 skill, 70 weapon level, 20 speed, 50 luck, 20 defense. So lower, but just kind of starts out better.
Yeah, he has some really big base stats.
So like on the whole, Samson, all right. Samson's good.
Yeah, Samson is more off-the-shelf usable. Alan is, you're planning on growing him some.
Both these characters are highly suitable replacements if, like, any of your other boys died.
Or fizzled. Since, you know, one of the sort of consequences of the relatively low growths is that it is just possible to not hit an important growth for enough levels that you're not competitive anymore. But you also get fed replacements often enough that that's not a critical issue of any kind. In retrospect, I guess, this is sort of a... How do I put it? Sort of the original meaning of ludonarrative dissonance in the sense that, like, later Fire Emblem games, in extensively developing the personalities of characters, gave players incentive to use characters that was essentially entirely uncoupled from their mechanical benefits or drawbacks. Which means when a character you really like fizzles out due to, you know, random growth rolls, you may get real mad. Whereas the original design, because every character was what you made of them, effectively, that wasn't really a concern. So they could just, you know, feed you replacements as they will.
And that'll happen.
It's, I'm not sure I really had a point to make beyond just a general musing on the way the series' evolution sort of changed some of the virtues into quasi-drawbacks, as it were.
How was the 4th? It was alright. It sure was the 4th of July party.
I don't actually know what that's like.
It was a barbecue.
I see. Well, fair enough. I'm guessing it was a barbecue with family and not, like, just randos.
Yes.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, that the other one, like, a barbecue with randos, actually does sound interesting in the sense of, like,
Is this thief going?
away from Sheeta. He sees his death coming, and he just does not want any. Which, frankly, is a reasonable reaction to have. I can't blame him for it.
Okay, I am curious, though.
Oh, neat!
Why did that reboot the music?
Presumably because every village is hard-coded to, like, fire an event, which may or may not require a new music track to queue up if it recruits something.
Stay safe, Marth.
What could be the problem?
Stay safe, Marth. And here we are seeing the big map problem of, well, there are...
Cart everybody over.
Well, it's more, there are all of the horse units, and then everyone else.
Mm-hmm. That is an interesting point, and it's one I will keep in mind, because, like, at some point I do want to do a large-scale comparison of Vestaria to this game, since I believe I've commented previously. It feels like a expansion of literally everything about this game to sort of meet the dimensions, in terms of technical limitations of the lack thereof, of its container, being the platform people are playing it on. So that, like, characters do have character, and, you know, sometimes interestingly depicted character, that happens in maps beyond their recruitment, and the plot is given the time to bake and justification for why things are happening, and so on and so forth, but it's working. He's fine. He's fine.
That was a Night Slayer, so that means he's not going to take much damage from the other things. Well, yeah, like an Armor Slayer isn't going to do much to him.
No.
Just gotta worry about that Javelin, which I don't think does that much damage.
Nah. Yeah! Yeah! Holy shit! It's a perfect level! Except for HP.
Big Abel, though.
Big Abel. Marth does not care even a little bit.
Remember when Kane was the best Cavalier we had, and then Abel was like, hold my beer?
Yes. Felt he needed to catch up a bit.
Oh, right, you wanted me to expect what affiliation these guys... These are
Grunia.
Grunia. Let's compare the brothers, by the way. The Brothers Knight. That's a pretty good stat spread.
Boy howdy, that's a Samson-style stat spread right there.
Yeah, alright, there's your Green Knight versus Red Knight stat spread right there.
Mm-hmm.
Abel had a couple more lucky power levels, but... And then here's Hardin, the average knight.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is like 5 levels behind the other two, so, you know,
Yes.
he'll get there. We call that the backup knight.
The alternate knight. Dang it,
Does
Wolf.
have defense.
That too. 10, yeah.
Was not expecting that. However,
Give him what for, Kashin?
I have yet to find man who can stand up to Kashin. This man might stand up to Kashin.
He has withstood Kashin, but barely.
This crew will have a job. The foot soldiers.
I see. I'm interested to see what it is.
Well, I will point you. I will gesture to the top left of the map and how odd it is.
Yes.
If
The
only
reinforcement
something
corner.
might happen up here that is of concern.
That's fair. I'm surprised Julian wasn't parked in Scenic over there waiting, but,
Julian has another job. He has to open a door. He has to give Marth access to Cheney.
Yes, I understand. I thought there was a door at the top.
There is. And then Marth would have to run all the way back. I guess that could work.
Yeah, I figured it was just as quick going back along the top as it would be doing the loop around the bottom.
Eh. Okay. You can be killed. You need Night Slayer.
Did you... I guess it's not critical enough to heal Abel that you were going to waste your reblow on it.
Actually, I goofed up and did not.
I was wondering, because
I was literally moving after I moved here. I went, shit, I should have healed him.
Right, okay.
Okay. King can kill this one with iron. We are using iron for kills here because iron will hit.
Yes. Good enough. Alright, Arden. Give him the business.
I think Arden will also kill with iron. Oh, it's yes.
Against this guy.
Have we got any promotes yet? No, but we are
Not
getting
yet.
very close.
Close. Very close.
Again,
The brothers and Knight are, like...
I should have promoted some people earlier, but at this point I'm just committed. Alright, cleaned up. And,
That's
2, 3,
the
4, 5. Yeah, now Sheeta needs to beat a hasty retreat. Sheeta is tough. Sheeta is not against... I think that guy has a silver bow.
Yeah, that's the real concern.
Steel bow, still. One of these guys
And
has
yeah,
a danger
we're about
bow.
2/3 of the way.
Bowgun, steel bow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're about 2/3. This is what, map 16? And there are 26 maps, so... We're getting there. Oh boy, I have a Night Slayer with your name on it.
Mm-hmm. You have a Night Slayer that has knights it needs to slay.
That paladin, though.
Yes.
We need to build a wall. Yeah, unfortunately, our Night Slayer is here.
Can't get there? Yeah.
No, he can. He's here. He can't get healed. We can reblow
yes, you
him.
can. Yeah, we can reblow him. He can get healed. Done. This seems like a perfectly fine use case. It'd be nice if it healed a
I'm just
little more,
gonna
but... Yeah.
gesture wildly at Silver Lance, power 9, speed, In fact, here's what we do. We soften you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have a javelin.
He is therefore a scrub.
Assuming Marth turned out well. Marth turned out sitting for a bit.
Marth turned out newbie spinning his wheels for a little bit.
Trust me. So we might see why tonight. I can't remember when exactly it happens and how far we will get. There is very good reason that I am spinning Marth's wheels for a little bit.
Given how low the caps are, I don't think it's even remotely necessary that you're doing this for as long as you have been, but yes.
I am power gaming a little bit, I will admit.
Like, this is theoretically optimal if and only if you expect Marth to get to max level.
If you are using Marth,
he's gonna get to max level.
He hits max level. Marth does not promote, and we have characters that are about level 20 already. If I had been using Marth, he would have been very close to cap by this point. Okay. Queen of Lasers. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, that definitely. Oh, it's a follow. That's why.
Mm-hmm. 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, this is the paladin. We are building a wall around him.
Paladin containment unit.
You still have a killing edge equipped, so that's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Cheetah goes and hides. Marth goes and hides. Marth. This is even less. Oh, I don't want to get levels on Marth and more.
You don't want Marth to die.
I do not want Marth to die. And actually, Samson's here. Samson can be used.
Yep. He's got a sword and he's willing to use it.
There we go. We have the containment unit for the oncoming horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
I think these guys are move 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, they can get to the village.
Which we don't care about.
Which, if I want, I can place Kashim here, and then they can attempt to engage with Kashim if they deem themselves
Are so
worthy.
inclined, yes. If they wish to choose death.
Julian,
That's right, I keep forgetting about extremely real Julian.
Yeah, for those who are unaware that may be catching Emblem 1 for the first time, here's your thief, your very actual real thief numbers right there.
Behold our thief, he says, of one of the strongest units in the fucking army.
When I say that all thieves in the rest of the series pale in comparison to Julian, this is why.
Yes, Julian is fucking gargantuan.
Julian has a 60 or 70, because I can never remember the exact number, 60 or 70% strength growth. Julian is gross.
By nasty crime boy, we in fact mean horrible murder beast.
Yep, I saw this one coming. Stay safe, Hogma.
Oh no!
I was afraid of this guy for a reason.
Alright, at least that storm's been weathered without killing the guy, so...
There's 2 bowmen.
One of them has a silver bow, right?
They are not going for him. Everything's fine.
Okay. All's well.
Yeah, okay, they decided Navre was way more of a threat for some reason.
It might be that they're better able to damage him. It might not be. I don't know what his defense is. It's just that's my guess.
I'm gonna soften this guy up.
Mm-hmm.
Or kill him. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Who knows?
Just gonna soften him up.
He is now thoroughly softened.
70% strength growth on joint. Okay, then Kashim is the one with the 60% growth. By the way, they give you an archer with a 60% strength growth. It's also gross.
Yes, it turns out that is enough to make him extremely usable.
And he promotes in mystery.
Mystery is good, actually. As is Navarre, apparently.
Navarre.
But yes, I think it's that 6 defense that them prioritize him as a target.
Yeah. Which is weird that the paladin didn't go for him. But probably
Might not have been
because
able to reach him?
He wanted to be in the forest.
Right. The AI priority system in this game is a mystery to me. It's the true mystery of the Emblem.
Would kill that guy. Because he has 16 power with an iron sword. Why's that guy? Okay, yeah. This guy's more defense. King can attack that guy. And shouldn't kill. I'm gonna, for my own min-maxing here.
Mm-hmm.
Look, y'all, I don't feel like doing the math every time. There are fireworks going off, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So any noises that are getting picked up by my mic. I do live next to the county park, or relatively close by to it.
Mm-hmm. For my personal reference, how big is a county?
It's hard to. Okay, so you have states.
Yeah.
And states are split up into counties.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I live by the town. Okay, so states are split up into counties.
Okay.
And then counties are split up into townships.
All right.
I live by the township park. I live by Veterans Park, which is Mercer County Township Park.
All right.
I should just break this bow gun, if I'm being real.
Yeah, I don't see that there's much of a reason not to. Yeah. Superfluous crits. So good.
I want to remind everybody who is unaware, that's Kashim doing 9 damage with essentially a tier 2 gun. Essentially an iron bow, but better.
It's a killer bow. That you can buy from map 2. Because Fire Emblem won.
I mean, from map 2, and then they stopped selling it to you for a number of maps.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous. And they expected you would stock up like any right-thinking individual. Because they're selling fucking killer bows.
Alright, Wolf is going to double this guy no matter what. I'm attempting to manipulate the numbers here to get this kill with Abel.
Clearly, Julian's the man for the job.
If I shoot with the silver bow, that might actually weigh him down enough that he doesn't double. But then he'll get doubled back. I like this plan. Go with the steel bow. How about you? Well met.
Well met.
Well,
he's got the moves. Pick up your Night Killer. Or Silver Sword, I guess. That'll do!
this is a silver weapon on somebody with an attack stat. It's the first time I'm doing that.
It is somewhat disgusting.
Yeah.
Abel, please.
What about
You're making the rest of us
Abel?
look bad.
Thief must defeat thief. I was like, actually, is there any more threats down there? And there is. There's this guy.
And he has a Night Killer.
Night Killer v Night Killer, though.
Oh, that sounds like an unstable equilibrium if ever I've heard one.
Who will night first?
Point of order. I can think of one use for the arena on this map.
Go on.
Leveling Samson.
It's wasting time on these
That's
maps
fair.
that already
That's
take
fair.
too long. I remind you that we're an hour into this map already.
Are we? Jesus Christ, you're...
Alright, so I think the point of order is I'm going to leave one healer back here. I'm going to heal Ogma, and we're going to have them defend these bridges, and have the mages as backup. And maybe leave Kashin back here. Kashin can do backup as well. Whereas the mounted units can run their asses over here and finish the map. The mounted units and Marth, who is also on a horse.
Yes. It's a virtual horse.
Marth, who is a horse.
Ladies? No. Sorry. I had to go for it.
Engage. Fight me, coward.
This thief is now doomed. Oh my god, he can use a killer sword now. What the hell?
No.
Vile.
It's like
illegal.
You might not kill. Dang.
Pick up your killer sword. A fucking course he did. Julian.
Julian, though. What's this guy? How much damage is this guy gonna do? Julian!
Julian!
Go turn!
You should have used your killer sword, my friend. That's reblow.
That's relieve.
Also that.
That was live, actually. I thought his stat cap was way higher than it was.
Nope.
There we go. Now Julian's fine. Mainly because they're gonna go for Wolf.
Yep.
Fight me.
Oh, it's Navarre, of course.
Samson is there for backup.
Alright, I was wondering what he was going to be doing.
Again, you see how many forts are over there? I have no idea how many units are spawning.
It could even be none. We just don't know. This is a precautionary measure. It would be really weird if it was none, I admit, but it could be none. The game has done this before. Word number. Agreed. It would kind of rule if no units spawned. It would just be a colossal joke on the game's part. Alright, so what's in this shop of...
Alright, yeah, let's
Wow.
talk about these shops real quick. These shops contain, and I'm emphasizing this because I probably won't be visiting them. Armory 1 is an Armor Slayer, Rapier, Killing Edge, Night Slayer, Silver Lance, Steel Bow, Silver Bow. Shop 2 is Silver Sword, Silver Lance, Silver Bow.
Handy.
Vendor 1 is Vulnerary, Mend, Recover, Blizzard, Elfire, Bologna.
Bolganon?
Yeah, Bologna.
Or whatever.
And Vendor 2 is Vulnerary, Door Key, Heal, Fire Thunder.
Alright.
We're good on a lot of these, so we don't
Yes.
need to visit. Yep, that's what I figured was happening.
Mm-hmm. Always satisfying.
Also, the less units that I'm ferrying around is the less units I have to move each turn.
Agreed. Sending off a detachment in the way you have is not the worst thing in the world by any stretch. Done!
You weren't even using your bow gun.
He just wanted to show off. An amazing ability.
It's actually, like, they're not...
It's amazing. We're not kidding.
Yeah, it's... it's a... I have to emphasize, Cheney's a really neat character.
Yes.
There's 2 Colosseums.
Mm-hmm.
They really expect you to do some grinding on this map.
Yep. Just in case you want to, dual thread your leveling. And yes, his boogieing down map sprite is a thing of beauty. You don't say.
Alt, print screen,
Fair.
paint, Control V, and moving along.
Can't blame you, really. God, I think you needed to print screen that entire text box. The second line only made it more worth it.
Yeah, okay, there they are.
Here they come. You chose correctly.
They are frightening.
Ooh.
Again, this team will be fine. And I'll get a bunch of EXP on our much-needed footed units.
Yeah.
Now this is the frightening thing.
Yes. Nope, we're good. We're good. What's up?
I goofed a tiny bit. We should
Yeah.
be fine.
I think you needed to put, well, we'll see. If you're worried, I think you can use the Navarre's Thunder Sword to do this without moving him.
We'll see what happens. It should be
Okay.
fine.
Might want to bring out the real weapons.
Oh, we were fine.
Yeah.
Intriguing. Well, congratulations, Agma. The reinforcements, they don't come with scary weapons. You are what we will break the last of that Night Slayer on. And you have Armor Slayers, perfect for killing those two bosses. Zoom.
Yes. I mean, at this point, you've just got the boss, yeah? Or are more reinforcements spawning?
There's two heroes with Cheney. That's the problem.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. You need some beef in order to deal with that.
Yes, that is why these units are coming.
I assume Sheeta's joining that pack, then?
Probably as soon as I'm done visiting those villages for the lore. Because she can just fly right over.
Yes, yeah, she's a Pegasus rider.
Yeah, so, second bowman over there. Could be a problem.
Or not. Who knows?
Oh, come on, please crit.
Nope. We're fine. May want to switch off that iron sword there.
I was trying to make what?
Javelins!
Well, you hate to see it.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's why there's some risks.
But that was unattainable anyway. Actually, that maybe would have been fine. She actually would have survived. No, she was gonna be doubled. Yeah, alright, she cannot move there. We have to reblow and pray. Yeah, low consistency.
Ugh, sorry. I may need to grab some toast or something, because I think my hunger is starting to affect my attention span. Well, that wasn't good.
That's
I mean,
fine.
I guess he's gonna kill either way, but,
You'll be fine.
So, be right back.
Yep. Alright. Gotta keep things canon. Yeah, that's the danger of clerics in this game. They are like way more than a lot of other emblems. Like they're just not safe to leave or allowed to be take any hits. They are squishy, which is like brings me back to, hey newbie, why did you spend like 30 turns, 40 turns, 50 turns leveling a cleric to 20? Because it's not attainable any other way. They need to do it by getting punched by thieves. Alright. I'm gonna see how this plays out. This could still be really bad for our two boys here, but they should only be attackable by 2 units each. The real scary one is, of course, this one, because we did put the Armor Slayer on him. Which I really shouldn't be cracking open against these guys, because we do kind of want that Armor Slayer for bigger targets. So reinforcements is a bit much. We needed that miss. You love to see it. Jesus Christ. Shame though. So there is an interesting thing that I have realized recently with our damage getting high enough. In a single turn of exchanging damage back and forth between 2 units, you can only get 20 experience. Had not realized that before. So if I move him up here, I believe 19 potential strength. His defensive 10. I think Steel might be stronger than I gave it credit for. Let's find out. No, I had it 100% right. Yeah. He can't kill that thing. Okay. So. Oh, that's the wrong one entirely. Okay. You need to step back.
My return. Sandwiched. I see we have a tricky puzzle going on up here.
Yes. So, I actually came to the realization about something.
Do tell.
Hold up, I'm thinking. By the way, Kashim got punched. Kashim and his defensive
So
5.
he did. Yep.
By this guy with a silver bow. What the fuck?
Those have been fair game for a while now.
Yeah, the max experience you can get in a turn is 20. From normal combat.
Huh. You discovered this by doing more than 20 damage in combat?
Mm-hmm. Now, normally this is a risky move, but I believe in Kashim. To be honest, he took that 14 damage from a silver weapon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you believe in Kashim for a reason.
Unless another bowman spawns with a silver bow, he's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I need this guy dead.
You do. You can't afford to fuck around.
Use every part of the puzzle. How much defense does Samson have? Can he take a bunch of hits?
He has like 10, I think?
9.
That's like 10.
Alternatively, we can put him here, and our mage can take one punch. Our mage with Aura equipped. She has 15 speed. She has 15 speed.
Brave.
Also, we can re-blow Kashim.
Yeah. Always. Like, the fact that it has infinite range in this game is so nice.
We are about to have no re-blow staffs, but, you know. Better than losing units.
Yeah, they're there for using, not for having.
Alright, we'll send Abel and Kane up here to deal with the boss area. Because, yeah, Armor Slayer and Night Slayer. They will get the jobs done. And then the rest of the crew can go recruit Cheney. Oh, don't mind Marth. He'll get over there. He'll get over there and wonder what's taking the rest of the team so long.
Not having a horse. Even a virtual horse. Incidentally, a thought occurred, which is a thing I would just like to see more emblems do in general. Or do something like it. Like, I think Three Houses and some other games completely obviated this requirement, but one of the things that Vestaria has done that I'm just the biggest fan of thus far is, as of the end of, I think, chapter 2, 3, and 4, it's handed out a consumable item that is one use of a hammer knee staff.
No, reinforcements are done.
Ah, good. And as consumable items go, I think that one for any emblem where you don't have a blacksmith that can repair your weapons would just be a good thing to put in the game.
Yeah,
maybe it doesn't have to.
It's a neat concept.
Mm-hmm.
The interesting thing about having these very mobile, or I guess not mobile, shameful situation, but very, actually, in hindsight, hey,
yes?
I'm moving this character in this game where enemies move on their turn.
Yes?
Let's throw down a save state just in case there's just a one-turn lull in reinforcements and not reinforcements are over.
In case the reinforcements were messing with you.
But like, okay, Kashim is, compared to the rest of the team, like Kashim and Wolf are behind on levels, but they don't promote, so there's no outright rush to get them those levels.
Right. Looking good, Navarre.
That was Samson.
Work harder, Samson.
There he is. Not gonna get that luck growth. That's his main problem. Kashim, though. Kashim is very powerful. Goddamn. Navarre, who has a 15% base luck, or crit rate.
Always lovely to see.
And Ogma has below... yeah, below 10%. Yeah, that is why Navarre becomes a Myrmidon and Ogma stays a mercenary. Ogma has mercenary-ish growths. Navarre does not. Navarre has crit growths.
Yeah, they sort of set the examples for their type going forward.
And as an aside, because you mentioned it, maybe a good idea to not have them have the iron weapons equipped. Remember how weight works in this game, so having the iron weapon equipped ensures that I'm not going to get doubled.
Right, yeah. Because doubling is on ±1.
Yes. You're the general that moves. Possibly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. Wait me. Yep, there's no weight negation, so if an enemy comes out with an iron weapon and I have a steel or silver weapon equipped, there's just a chance that I get doubled if they are fast enough. Even though that character has 15 speed. That's just the way it works. Oh, this is going to be really scary over here, by the way. Because I'm going to check his movement and then emphasize why it's scary.
Oh boy.
So, in the initial, yeah, okay, so here's Hero 1.
Thunder.
With 7 movement. Here's Hero 2 with the Silver Sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He can hit anything up to and including the door.
Yep. So you have to engage with this boy when you open the door.
And then be ready to deal with the next guy.
Yeah. So that is why that other use of reblow will probably go to whoever runs in there. Because, hey, guess what? It ain't Julian. It's one thing Julian can't do.
Yeah, he can't deal with these guys. He's just not tough enough.
As again, I'll remind you, power 9, and I believe a silver sword is somewhere in the teens. But let's get the actual numbers on it. Silver sword is 12, so that is a 21 might. What is the weight?
What's Julian's defense?
6.
Yeah, he's that.
Silver sword is 3 weight.
What?
Yeah, so that guy has 12. Hey, swords are the best in this game. Flat out.
Right. I forgot.
Unless you're using a killing spear, swords are the best. Just everybody should be using swords. We used silver lances on Sheeta because they were buyable very early and we stocked up on them. Perfect. And congratulations, you have done your job. Oh no! You will stay here because you have a silver weapon and we might need your backup on these generals. So what's your move? Your move is 5. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. I believe in Kane. I believe in Kane. I also believe in safety saves. Alright, here we go. I think it's Harden. What's Harden's defense? It's Harden's HP total that is the problem.
In general, he seems just a little behind in general. Wow, that's a redundant in general. Excuse me. He seems a little behind.
Or big brain moves.
Through the door? Through the door! Technical limitations, go! Wolf's on the job.
Wolf will kill this man eventually.
Mm-hmm. He has no healer.
Then we can open up the door and dogpile the Thunder Sword boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! As inside. Your kill sword still has some uses on it. You're fine. You're not being used. You're fine. You're fine.
Fine-ish.
Yeah, we don't have staves. Okay, we're gonna get you a replacement bowgun. You will start the long trek back.
The long shuffle to the item storage.
Yep.
The storage pyramid.
We should just be using silver bow on you if you're not doubling.
Yes.
The hit rate is way worse, but
we're in no particular rush.
oh, but speaking of that, hello.
Girl. Just run up and aggressively T-pose at him.
Well, it is just the factor of they will heal on their turn.
Mm. Incidentally, I don't know if you caught it, but I caught up with Front Mission 3, and boy, am I irate about that.
Why ever would you be?
I can't believe you crimed every single one of the imaginary numbers units. Admittedly, I'm not so much pissed off as I am a little annoyed just because I never could. For whatever reason, the miracle never happened for me. Also, I think I was relying on Eject Punch a lot more than you were.
Ugh.
Get the feeling that maybe you want to try
The bowgun is just more
bowgun.
accurate. Yeah. It's weird that the steel sword is just as accurate as an iron sword.
Yeah.
Or silver, sorry. Silver sword.
There's a lot of, like, weird quasi-invisible cruft that they haven't worked out yet.
Next turn, we're going to take this guy on. Wonder soul thing for the follow. Oh, this map.
They're pretty involved, but they generally are. If only we could get Kashim to shuffle over here to do Wolf's job for him.
Alright, bowgun. Got it.
In fact, consider just having him go back to meet Kashim, handing off the bowgun, and then shuffling off to the armory.
If Wolf can get this kill, we can get in here faster.
Fair enough.
It's fine. Okay, time for danger.
The ceremonial shelling of the palace guard. Oh no, actual danger. Alright, here we go.
They're not attacking me, I have to attack them. I'll remind you that the other guy... This guy has an iron weapon. The other guy has a killer sword. I think this guy has
Hope
an
you
iron
brought
weapon.
wizards.
Steel.
Steel.
Still.
Armor.
Armor Slayer, though. Yep.
Son of a bitch.
That's what I was worried about. It's just missing.
Feel like maybe we should have led with this one. Oh, piss. I'm not sure if Abel can survive the counterattack.
He's not going to attack back. He has not been attacking back.
I see.
Also, they can. They're fine.
Alright.
You know, just in the event that for some reason this game is trolling me and, like, wait turns, new enemies spawn here.
Pull people into safe positions. Frankly, I would have just hatched one of my mages and sent them south like ages ago, if I were at the helm.
I'm lazy and that takes more time.
Fair enough.
To be shuffling that mage every turn and then, well, the other teams took care of it.
Mm.
Yeah, see, they're not attacking. He kills with one swing of the Armor Slayer. What do you know?
Here we go! Which is good, because the Armor Slayer has like a 50% hit rate, apparently.
He is on a castle.
Yeah.
God damn it.
1-4 chance. Where's your vulnerary now?
One down.
And now it's time to march these two straight back to the healer.
That's right. Stand on the castle.
Oh, right. I forgot. Meanwhile, Wolf, do your fucking job.
What about the bowgun, though?
What about the bowgun? other than we would have been done if we'd been using it. Just buy 2 fresh bowguns to replace it.
Yes,
I guess
buy.
you want to. You got 2 in storage, I take?
Yes, I have 1 in storage. Don't worry, I have a plan of what to do with the inventories.
I see.
But also, to emphasize, that's right, buy the thing that we can do before map 23.
Right.
They don't sell bowguns again until map 23.
Fortunately, we bought a ton of them, I'm guessing.
Yes, I stocked up. What about the silver bow, though?
On your own head be this. I don't know, it's about
Just crit Wolf.
No! Wolf will never crit. Right at the top, all convenient like.
Get another weapon for Wolf, you say? That's right.
Oh right, it's Parthia, I forgot.
Alright, now this I don't actually know if it's going to cause problems. Not going to attack, but I am going to have him sit there. He'll be fine.
Well,
He's fine.
look at how fine he is. Mm-hmm. Thinking maybe it's time to run these folks back down to the forts over there.
Are you implying that he can't just take a killing edge?
Yes. Extremely yes. As pointed out in the chat, Zane's Bob actually is timed pretty well to the victory is close music.
Fall off your horse.
No. Also, you're on a horse, not me.
Oh, I'm dying.
If only we had brought the competent fucking archer. Although I don't know that Kashin would actually be doing that much better. You really do need a wizard for this. What's up?
Wolf's Bowgun, which has a hit chance of 95%.
Mm-hmm.
The best hit chance I have with spell, 90.
Yes.
The worst hit chance of a spell.
But is the hit chance of a spell subject to reduction?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't think it is. But the point is, the hit chance of the spell is worse. But maybe they could double. He has 15 speed.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is
and
doubling
is wielding, yeah, he has 12 speed. Because of the silver sword?
Yes.
Yeah. I would have thought one of the mages could have been doing it by now, but maybe I'm wrong about that.
The numbers in this game are weird.
I guess the books are heavy, or something.
It's just the fact that his speed is so high.
Soon.
Well, next turn now, we can just actually open the door and run somebody in and fucking lop his head off.
Right. Alright, let's get this done.
Oh, this map.
Julian, do the honors. Oh, he's still carting an amulet around. That's great. Who's that going to, do you think?
Hard to say.
Alright.
Like, whoever it goes on just becomes immune to a lot of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, sir.
Powerful protective amulets.
Hmm. That's right, you also have a silver spear.
Yes. Throwing down that save.
I already did.
What have you...
With an iron sword,
No.
he actually probably kills.
Let's find out. Yep.
I'm good at math.
Could be worse.
Alright, and now you want to talk about somebody who isn't going to get doubled?
Mm-hmm. That's right. It's Shido with an iron weapon.
Specifically, has to have that iron weapon on.
She gets doubled otherwise?
With a silver weapon? Probably.
Really? Are the silver spears super heavy or something?
Yes. Silver weapons are generally the heaviest weapons.
Unless they're the silver sword. Got it.
Silver sword is one of the heaviest swords.
Oh my god.
Swords across the board are very light.
Like, if they had absolute garbage might, I'd be okay with this, but as far as I know, they don't. Aye.
So she's gonna just straight up probably take 7 damage. Yeah.
That's fine.
Actually, did this guy have the same speed? Yeah.
15.
Let's actually
But we
just
can now get in and
check,
dogpile him.
yeah,
so.
check the numbers real quick here. Yeah, a Thunder Sword is actually 2 weight.
Of course. So, effective speed 13.
But yeah, this man is dead.
Hi, says Julian. Pick up your killer sword.
Remind you that Iron Sword has a better hit rate.
Right. I also don't know how heavy it is. If only Julian could crime this thunder sword away from the man. Probably for the best that he dodged the first one, then. Alright, Wolf.
What if I finally gave Martha level?
What if you finally gave Martha level? I thought you were allergic to that sort of thing until Thing happened.
I think 10 levels of Thing is fine.
Alright, I just wanted to be sure.
Actually, hold up. No, actually, it's because I just want to recruit Cheney this turn.
Right. Not because you broke out in hives at the thought of this.
No, I just want to be done with the side of the
Alright,
map.
that's fair. Understandable.
Because now I can officially just... Also, by the way, that's here.
It's in our
piss.
pockets. What?
That's fine. It's fine. Wait, is it?
I don't know, is it?
Fucker.
Can't take Parthia, can he?
No.
Guess you're gonna have to warp down. Hey, Shaney, hold on to this for us.
We will slowly send Cheney back.
There's an important thing you want to do if we're doing that. Hey, Eritrean Prince!
Yeah, I will also send the amulet back.
I wasn't having any of that, so they put me in jail. Alright, hey Cheney, can you mimic Sheeta? Behold the Cheney Boogie. He's now Sheeta.
Cheney's really good.
He is really cool. He mimics the unit he copies in every particular. He is an incredibly cool
This
idea.
isn't permanent. He resets
it
every
lasts
map.
5 turns.
Okay, 5 turns. I was unaware.
I thought it was.
It's
5
probably
turns,
5
but
turns.
that might be,
I was guessing.
Right.
As an aside, for what it's worth, I don't know how he gains experience. I think he might be able to swing with the Iron Sword. But anyway, Cheney's growths are 50 HP, 30 strength, 10 skill, 0 weapon level, 20 speed, 20 luck, 20 defense. It doesn't matter. He never gains levels.
His base stats are completely irrelevant.
He just becomes whoever else. So yeah, do you have a good unit? Well, congratulations, you have 2 of them now.
Yep. It's like a dancer, only not. But yes, Cheney is extremely cool, and as someone in the chat pointed out, he is our second Dragonman. It's just, he isn't carting his stone around. He decided to assume human form on a semi-permanent basis, but because he is still a dragon, he's still, you know, magical. It's just channeled into different things here.
Also, we heard it there briefly, but that is the promotion jingle.
Great. Good.
I'm gonna check this crew again. Also, you're fine. You're fine. That steel weapon's gonna break soon. You're fine. We just replaced your bow gun. Yeah, that was the main thing. And you're also fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're the good healer. I think your staves are about to break. Your relieve is about to break, and your reblow is about to break. So, one really good thing about Cheney is that you can use him to cart items around really easily.
Yeah, because he can turn into a high move unit and then just fly off across the map.
We could also have him turn into Marth and have 11 movement. The thing is, turning him into Sheeta was the better option because he will get there faster.
Yes, because he can cross water that way.
Alright, time to engage with boss.
Yeah, okay, we're back in fighting fit. Let's go do this thing.
He could have attacked with a javelin. It would do no damage.
Yes. As you might expect. Please remember, hero medals are not knight medals.
Alright. I'm not going to engage because he will heal on his turn.
Mm-hmm.
A live staff heal each turn is going to make this engaging with the Iron Lord a bit more consistent.
Yes.
I also don't think there's any crit protection in this game, actually.
No, there's no Hoplon Guard or whatever it's called.
Oh, no, I just meant, like, way to reduce
Oh, as in
enemy crit.
luck, reducing enemy crit, I see.
Alright. Yes. Perfect. Well, you hate to see it.
Imperfect.
There is no way to reduce enemy crit.
He picked up his killing edge and killed.
I might just swing in with a silver weapon.
Yeah.
With that silver weapon that I don't have. Steel
I guess you're
kill.
cracking your armor slayer.
Steel might be able to kill. Yeah, mainly because it has a higher accuracy. It has the same accuracy. I'm gonna break that armor slayer. Even though that was a kill, I'm breaking that armor slayer. It's one less thing that I have to do later.
Good. It's here!
You can't see it, but I'm nodding at the camera.
Become as Drake. Cheetah, get in here!
What if I throw that silver spear on the ground?
What if you throw that silver spear on the ground? Zane Zero, that is absolutely not a Draco shield. We think. We'll find out soon enough.
Oh no, that is a Draco shield. It had the ring icon.
It had the ring icon.
Yeah.
We got our hopes up for nothing. We're
Because
so sorry, Chad.
the Elysium whip in this game is the dragon whip.
Yeah, it's the dragon whip.
Or dragon crest, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the promotion items are the little badges. Oh, I got excited too. We had the same thought immediately of, yes, dragon, promotion. But no, that is defense item.
We're so sorry, Chad. We pulled the trigger early.
No, what about Cheeto at +4? 3 defense 3.
Is it only +3 defense?
Only +3, because plus defense is that strong in this game.
I guess that's fair. But, like, all the other items have been plus insane, so, you know.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting this one to be similarly ludicrously overpowered.
Oh, one last time, I'm gonna open up the unit list and go down. Marth has not broken a weapon in a very long time. Kane is going to pull out a spare armor slayer, which I believe we have. Abel needs to pull out. Actually, I might just do that inventory management real fast on this map. It won't take them too long to get there.
No, they can just ride there.
You will get something. You're fine. Your killing edge is going to break soon, but it'll last for like another map. Your freeze is going to break soon, but also will last for a map. You need a new staff, and I don't know what to... Oh, we have the recover staff.
We have the recover staff, yes.
You're fine. Kashim just always has an open slot. Yes. And then we don't care.
And Cheney, we literally... We can empty his inventory or just give him a spear or something.
Cheney,
in addition to his sword.
Won't be used.
Please. He's so good. There's so much value there.
I have intention of the last 2 characters, and they are both better than Cheney. Well, it's weird to say, because Cheney is as good as your best character.
He is as good as your best character. That's the thing. How could you go wrong with 2 Marths? What if you visited 2 villages at the same time?
You know the last 2 characters that I'm using.
Yes, I do.
And they're better than having Cheney on the team.
I guess. But what if you had 2 of them?
Again, I'm saying they're better than Cheney. Cheney is so good. We have to emphasize that.
Yeah, that's the big issue, is he does not also copy their items. You have to put something in his inventory so he can use their abilities. This may be a rate-limiting step for one of the 2 characters we're discussing.
There's actually 3 characters that I want to use, but I'll probably just hoot and holler about one of them.
You know who it is, too.
the chat doesn't know who the third character is. They might not. If they play the game, they may not.
I suspect they know.
If you have any history with the series, you know exactly who the other two characters that I am going to use are. That was a sentence that parsed right? I'm not crazy. Alright, Abel had the Night Slayer. Yes, I'm gonna keep these consistent. Why does the Night Slayer only have 14 uses? It's wild. Yeah, like, two of them are easy to guess. The third is hard unless you are familiar with this game. I can't remember who it was I was discussing this with. It might have actually just been on one of these streams. But it's a really interesting thing with this game in that it has actually prompted me to use the unit killer weapons way more than any other game in the series.
Huh. Now that is interesting. And I mean, I guess it's just because effective weapons are... Yeah, you don't really get too many of them otherwise, do you?
But, like, in the other games, eventually it's like, oh, well, my mercenaries' stats are so huge that I can just destroy an armored unit.
But here, that's just not fucking
No, because they walk up with 15 defense. They're 5 off of the stat cap. Well, anyway.
So, it's Armor Slayer or bust.
2 hours into the map.
Holy shit, does he actually have a speech for that? I mean, I guess it's his own house, so...
By the way, who's ready for a castle map?
Here we go.
Holy shit. Oh, okay. Well, now it's empty. Oh boy. Remember how we had space in the inventory?
Rip. Silent disapproval intensifies. I'm surprised it wasn't just auto-slamming in Pola and Katria. Or Katua, or whatever she's called.
She's actually needs levels, whereas the other two come ready to go.
I see.
Oh boy.
Get ready!
His speed is garbage. They'll be easy to take out. It is mainly that first hit that you will take that is big. Now this guy, you want to talk about somebody who's threatening.
Yes, that 15 speed. Although, silver bows are heavy, right?
Silver bows are heavy-ish. Let me check the numbers. It is, if I fight him with a sword user wielding anything comparable, they will double him, but I think... Let's make sure we know the weight on a silver bow before we jump in there. Silver bow is weight 6, so he has speed 9. This guy, though, whose effective speed is 13. Right, Javelin Knight, Hellfire, Hellfire.
Are those 2 Manicheets?
Yes.
Ugh.
Fire Manicheets. Which just means Ogma's gonna have a field day.
Right.
Also, the boss is Manicheet. We'll get that.
And his little bishop in a closet, I guess.
This whole situation over here on the right is if you try and storm, and actually if you look, you can't get over there.
Yes.
Actually, you can. You just have to walk around.
Yes.
I actually don't know what the purpose of this guy is. I was going to have this whole speech about like what this guy like strategy wise. He can't move through here, so as long as you're not
On the right-hand side.
on any in these squares.
Yeah, hugging the right wall.
I get what they were going for. It didn't work.
No.
Who knows? Maybe there's reinforcements over there. But also note how fast you can just sprint and finish the map.
Yeah, you just punt down the door, tear through those first two, and then... However, that means giving up all the treasure, and you may want that.
A worm?
As always. Oh yeah!
Holy shit! He won't double, but he will deal 7 damage every time.
Yep. You know it. You love it. It's Thunder Sword.
And then Demon
Moses!
Stone. Demon Stone. What is a Demon Stone? Let's look this up.
Moses supposes his toes are roses. But
Okay,
Moses
I'm gonna
supposes
say...
erroneously.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to say that must... What the fuck is a Demon Stone?
It might be a mage stone.
That might be Mage Stone. Hold up. I'm going to look this guy up. Moore's ass is what that guy is supposed to be.
Yeah, Morzus, yeah. Is his current anglicization. Since they do compress to the same thing in Japanese font.
By the way, that knight that we killed on the last turn, in the remake, he has a killer lance and a killer bow.
Extremely rude, but I like it. And yes, it is a mage stone, says the chat.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Here's the retranslation. It's supposed to be Mage Stone. Mage Stones are scary.
Yes.
Alright, so just to reemphasize, the Fire Dragon Stone is Might 16. Might 16. Weight 3 with physical defense plus of 12. Magic Stones are physical defense plus 16. Might 18. Weight 6. Hit rate is higher. It's 10% higher. Magic Seal, which means prevents magic from working at all.
You are not wizarding this man down.
You cannot wizard this man down. You have to punch through his effective
22 defense.
22 defense.
I hope you brought a dragon sword, my friend.
Moses is terrifying.
Or you need to pick up your killer sword.
As an aside, those thieves on the side there aren't going to be too much of a problem. Mattering when our deployment is, we'll be able to run somebody in there.
And of course, there's that.
I could always warp if I need to, but you know,
Yeah.
he's right there. This is a very scary room to warp into.
Yes, indeed. Even for Julian.
Julian would die, 100%. Let's look at this.
Yeah.
shop.
What about these shops?
There's a shop and a village. I will probably visit that village and then reset. Well, let me move over to the next map here. That shop sells a lockpick. They sell Reblow.
Give us all of it.
Barrier, Thoron, and Worm.
Oh, worm?
Oh, Worm.
Wait, worm is relevant in this game, right?
No, Worm is garbage.
Okay. All right.
Worm is scary when an enemy uses it. It is not effective for you. Going back over to the big list of attack things. Magic, Worm. Might 16, hit rate 70.
Ooh. Whoops.
Weight 9.
Ah.
It is...
Still, Might 16.
Might 16
Well,
is
nothing.
great, but note, that is just a 70% hit rate, no matter what. There's no way to improve magic hit rate.
Chat points out, quite pertinently, Moses is scary as hell, but he doesn't have range too.
That's right, if you can get a bow user to punch through his giant fucking defense.
Parthia, for example?
Maybe Parthia might get through it. Maybe. It's a hard maybe.
It's either that or Thunder Sword.
Oh, dope.
So, you know.
Well, that's a really nice place for them to start me.
Oh yeah. Star-Lord Marth. Alright, you know what? As boastful names get... Wow. You're a fucker.
Ogma goes this way. Ogma with his armor slayer goes that way.
Mm-hmm.
I am actually gonna try and bait this mage in though. God, what am I looking at here? Movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We'll give him the option select and then destroy him with Ogma. Actually, we'll destroy him with Julian and then have Ogma tank those 2 knights.
As an aside, chat does relevantly point out Parthia has 17 might.
Oh, Parthia's big. Don't get me wrong. Parthia's
We
huge.
might just be able to punch through his 22 defense with Parthia. Can Kashim use Parthia? I don't think so, incidentally. I saw there was an X in his inventory when...
Oh yeah, Kashim's biggest weakness is his weapon growth is awful. I'm actually sending Julian back this way. I'm gonna open that door. We're gonna take care of the boss.
We're just gonna Zerg the boss. Hey you, get stuffed.
Where's my other... I was like, what the fuck is my other mage? Oh-ho! Alright, her fucking defense, her HP growth is gigantic. Yeah, she can do this. Vulcan, though. How much defense do these guys have? Or HP? A lot.
And yes, Marth can open chests, he can't open doors.
Just use Volcanon. This is why you just don't use Volcanon. Just use Volcanon.
Just use Volcanon! I'm a big fan of Volcanon's animation, though. Membership acquired.
I do not believe there's a secret shop on this map.
Alas.
I'll double check that real quick.
Now we can enter the basement of
There is a secret shop. That
Introit.
is where the... Yes, okay, there's a secret shop. There's a secret shop located 4 spaces above the throne. Is only access if you kill the left bishop. Okay. So... 1, 2, 3... Interesting.
Yes?
4 spaces above the throne, huh?
Yep.
Right there?
Yep. It's extremely secret. Do we have someone we're sending back to hit up the shop so that we can just stuff our convoy full of reblow staves?
Oh, Vinay, you keep saying words that, like, I always have to emphasize, yes, with what space?
We have 9 of them.
With what space?
We have 3 of them.
And then I drop the other shoe of... We regret to inform you that this does not list one of these things we are not taking.
Oh? What is it?
Don't worry, we'll get there when we get there. We are not taking one of the things here.
Seriously?
We are not taking multiple of the things from these chests.
Seriously?
You
We're not
will
even to throw
see.
them on the floor?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, we will open them and then throw them on the floor.
Oh, okay.
We're
not keeping. Got
yes. We do not have a list of droppables. That might have been the only droppable. I find that weird because these missions generally have had like 50,000 droppables.
Mhm.
Martha's opening the chests. So here's a really fun thing. This is a safe space right here. This isn't. Because
what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, arrow. These two spaces are very deadly. These are fine. These spaces are no-nos. Please be aware of the danger tiles. Time for Kane to kill 2 armored users. Heart can go this way. This should be able to deal with everything up here. We just gotta get that door open. Yep. Oh boy, yeah, this is what I was worried about. Oh boy. Okay. Alright.
New plan.
This map got interesting. Oh no! She'll be fine.
It's going around a lot today, it looks like.
Oh boy.
This map means business. They're not sitting around.
This is... Okay, hey, remember that thing I said about those thieves not being a threat?
Guess what? Alright, we may have to warp someone dangerous in to just try and murder the shit out of that sniper.
I have a solution for that, if the need arises. Which one of you has the warp staff? Okay, so we just send Nav right over this way. And then we have that option right there. Okay, so here's the crazy thing. So Volt, she can get into a duel with this guy to an extent. She just needs to be healed. If we put Thunder on her, because clerics go first, we can have her Thunder this guy twice, and then on the next turn hit Aura.
Alright, fair enough.
Because this cleric's going to move first and not do anything.
Right.
Meanwhile, it's time to engage with questionable practices. They're both ranged. It's so rude.
This is a really, like, it's rude, but it's the kind of rude I like.
It's rude but manageable, which is something that we haven't actually been... We don't see too much in this game. The game moves us at too slow of a pace for things to get very rude.
And then, surprise! Castle Altea is just rude as hell.
Which one of you has the javelin? Yes, because
the Backman has the thunder.
Taking 7 flat damage is not that much of a threat.
No. And the javelin is even less threatening than that. Well, there we go. Good job, Kane.
If I sprint, I might be able to come in the back way and deal with a lot of the problem back here.
Yep. Just be careful of those Manicheets. They will not hesitate to fuck you up.
I believe, only have 4 movement. Or 5 movement.
Yeah, you just got to be aware of them, because they're getting awfully close to engagement range.
6 movement.
Ooh.
They can engage next turn.
They sure can.
I don't know how to deal with the situation. Dealing with a couple of these things one at a time would be fine. Dealing with all of them at once is
the corridor bottlenecks them, so you might pull back and let them come to you while you pepper them from outside the corridor. Also, if anybody here has a Thunder Sword, now is the time.
Navray has the Thunder Sword.
Of course he does. But yes, engage with extreme prejudice, possibly. Spare ye not the Excalibur.
It's not Excalibur I'm worried about. It is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welp. I've caused problems.
You have made errors this day.
Well, if I'm doing that...
In for a penny, in for a pound. Yep, that seems about right. And you need to get that mage dead.
Again, this over on the side here is actually a really interesting setup.
Yes,
because again,
yeah, it is.
You are stuck in this corridor, and you can't actually use these 2 tiles. These tiles are death. I'm going to hold off one more turn and hope enough things move out of here, and then I'm going to warp Navray over there. I think that is 100% the move.
Alright. Here we go. Oh, you loaded state. I'm like, didn't we already do this?
It was the movement on, it's fine.
It was fine.
It's weird, because I want to say that it feels like RNG is preset, but at the same time we have seen evidence that that is not true. Abel goes this way. Abel needs to assist.
Mm-hmm.
Sheeta goes up.
Let's try and flank.
Yes.
It's fair.
Hardin follows. And that does put him out of range of that Manakee. So, Ogma is actually in a risky situation. I need him to dodge.
Yeah.
Maria, I need the backup.
If she had an M barrier staff, she could have M barriered him to, Oh.
And barrier just protects against the mage who is only wielding Hellfire.
Yeah, but it's damage he needs to not take is
It
the
also
thing.
puts her in...
I understand. What you would have needed to do is do it on the previous turn.
Yes. Again, I did not think everyone was going to move in.
No, that's fair.
I have plans. We hold off on the boss. I have plans.
Yeah, we have business to take care of elsewhere first.
We shoot over the wall.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was figuring. You shoot into the corridor, doing the same thing that people inside are doing to you. That's the way you deal with the bottlenecking problem. I like it.
Cool javelin.
I think you may have done us a favor here.
Alright, here comes the
Like-
Manakee.
A substantial one. Okay. Here comes a new challenger. Wah!
Oh,
Oh.
that was clutch.
You love to see it. Ogma! Showing up for work today, I see. We'll take it. Remember that time Ogma cut a dragon in half? Yeah.
And there you go. See, she got max 20 experience.
Yeah, I saw. Ogma!
What if Ogma just doesn't take damage?
What if Ogma was unstoppable? The absolute madman. Alright. Navarre needs to be in there yesterday.
Yep. Again, if I can take out that's the big thing. Okay, no, we're fine.
Okay.
If I can take out that silver bow user, we're fine. It also
Not
means
healing. Oh, she has to warp.
yes.
I see. Oh. Does Thunder have 100% hit rate?
No, she has no 100% hit rate spells.
Oh.
Aura might.
Alright, you may need to use that, frankly. Like, it's just not worth the chance of
1,
stupid shit
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well,
They can get in the room.
yeah, huh? Guess you're getting ready to use a second warp, huh? Yes!
He has to use the killing edge.
Yes.
He might not even double. That's the problem here. We're good.
It didn't matter! Pick up your killer edge and kill, anyhow. I will never stop quoting Fire Emblem Different Dimensions Ostian Princess.
The thing is, if that guy comes in here, with an iron sword, we annihilate him. Maybe? We might have to steal. But we can kill that guy if he gets in, and then we can block the entrance.
Alright, so now the Corridor of Death became significantly less death.
Yes, because spells exist, but spells aren't a fucking silver bow.
Mm-hmm. As it turns out, spells are guaranteed damage, but they're not, guaranteed murder in the way that a silver bow is.
I hate it.
What?
He just barely can't get in there. Wolf can, though.
If only we could shove him. I see it. You can do it if you want to.
I think this guy dead.
Impressive. Big fan of Parthia, though. Alright, Abel. Well, first, alright, Merrick, I think. Or do you want him to...
No, there's a plan here.
Okay, let's see it.
Perfect. Alright, he's gonna take a javelin, but that's fine.
That happens.
100% hit rate. So, we attack him, kill this guy.
Ow.
It's gonna happen. We move in Abel to kill the mage. We rush in Ogma to kill the other Manakete.
Good level, Merrick.
I'm gonna lock that level in. that one's for me.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
5 defense. How much HP? 22.
22.
Hey, guess what kills him?
Silver?
Iron.
Of course.
And does not tank my speed. I'm gonna be real. Our completely god-slaying mercenary taking 0 damage last turn made this so much easier.
Yeah, it sure fucking did. I don't doubt. Alright, Ogma, you're up.
Abel is gonna need to be healed. Does put our healer in range of a single javelin.
That's fine. She can take a single javelin, I think.
Yes, she can, actually.
And that's what's going to happen, I guess.
Piss.
There's a problem, isn't there?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Abel is just going to get hit twice, but I think he can eat it.
Here we go.
Oh my god, you beautiful man.
Ogma, you criminal. What is this? Whatever it is, don't stop. For the love of God.
And worst case scenario, Harden's here.
Yep.
Though I will check. Just double check some movement ranges here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna put him here just so he can't get attacked by 2 mages.
Mm-hmm.
So what is their attack speed? Hellfire and Vulcan. He could actually eat both of those spells.
Grab a javelin and get ready.
Yeah, if a thief goes after him, that's fucked up. And at this point, I'm gonna... That will be my last save state for this turn. On a whole, I think I mapped this map out pretty well.
And then Ogma saved you a bunch of trouble.
Look, the numbers don't lie, and Ogma's there, being a champion.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, over here, hey, you remember over here? Over here is still happening.
That's not a thing that stopped existing. Stop! One XP away. Meanwhile...
I'm gonna go check the hit rate on Aura real quick. This might just be, use Aura, make sure he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Aura is 90. Okay, so Thunder and Aura are the same hit rate.
Well then, Thunder it is.
Thunder it is. And pray to the RNG gods. Because otherwise this guy gets healed. And we're good. Just Linda things. Just Linda weapon level 20.
Mm-hmm. If only she needed that for anything at all, ever.
Well.
Oh no.
I'm actually gonna send Julian that way. Marth can come back. That way we don't open all these chests and have to fucking ferry Marth for 30 turns.
Mm-hmm.
I can heal Wolf. I could heal Wolf. Wolf's fine.
But you're not going to.
Wolf can't get hit.
Yeah.
What a map.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now the fun begins.
Again. Oh, yeah, sure, go nuts.
It's a slight problem. It's a slight problem. Okay. Yeah. And now for the other slight problem. Please, Please never a crit. Please crit. Alright, problems have occurred.
Welcome to the problem zone.
We need to warp somebody else and kill that other thief.
Apparently healing is overrated this time of year.
13 speed. With an iron sword. I'm just doing this. I am not one for doing calculations today.
Fair. Here we go.
I am not one for betting on crits. That's a number I never thought I'd see in this game.
Correct. Navarre disagreed. Gee, thanks. Straight onto the floor.
Doorway. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Can Harden
1,
gank
2,
some of these?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can't make it.
Hmm.
We gotta warp somebody in. That's just what it boils down to. And we'll probably warp in Ogma. I know Ogma can kill. Like, the big thing, again, is, so speed 16. He's the only one of this crew over here that's gonna double that guy. Because those thieves have very high speed.
What if Julie...
Actually, this thief has garbage speed compared to the other one. You know what the... Oh, shit.
What if Julian? What if Lindy?
Lindy won't kill.
Marth?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about Minerva?
What about
Minerva won't double.
No.
Shit.
I think you needed to rush the top thing one turn earlier or some
Ooh.
such thing. He has a javelin!
And
You
then,
can warp somebody in.
Yeah, and then we can warp somebody in.
Arden, we don't ask for a lot.
Because I need this to hit. Yeah.
Arden!
This is wild. Okay. And then we have to warp Minerva in, because it's the only person... Minerva or Marth? Marth has power 8. Oh, Minerva has no fucking good weapons, though.
Marth, you're up.
Oh, what is the power of a rapier, though?
Enough, I hope. How much health does a thief have left?
12.
12. So it needs to be at least 4. Check the documentation, I guess.
Aha, 4. That's cute. We can't kill him.
Oh my god, Minerva!
We would have to be attacking him with somebody with power 12. Or...
Yes, Linda. Although she's at 2 HP, isn't she? It's 13. Sorry, my bad. False alarm. Even still, that's a little sketchy.
It's the only way that...
Can Kane make it if those 2 units are killed?
No.
Or able, sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
We do it and pray. Or
for the crit?
Wait, what's a rapier's crit rate? We could just send Marth in and just keep praying for a rapier crit.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were gonna do.
Hold up. I'm checking rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Rapier has a 10% crit rate. Yeah, alright.
Here we go.
Well, Marth.
Let's task Fire Emblem.
I'm doing an initial quick save here. Oh, this is stupid.
This is real dumb and I love it. I love how Marth ended up in here after all.
Marth has a unique crit animation. I can tell immediately if he's going to crit or not. Yes, he only deals 8 damage. And gets double, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Marth, please.
Marth, please.
Unless this is seeded. There we go. Okay. It's fine.
Well, if you had to gain only 2 stats, I'd pick those 2.
Alright, well, welcome to the timeline that we are living in now.
Mm-hmm.
The timeline where Marth gets doubled by this guy.
Yep.
And then attacked by this guy.
Yep.
Anywho.
Something tells me you didn't think your cunning plan all the way through.
That was the only thing that works. There wasn't another way that this plays out, except for we warp somebody in on turn 1, and then they explode to everything else in there. Actually, what it was is we warp Navray in on turn 1 with the Emblem staff on.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean.
And barrier. Apparently, Ogma is just invincible this map. God damn it. You can have one of your archers do it at this point. And Wolf probably has to head back the other way to deal with the boss.
Oh, this is gonna entirely go wrong.
Yep.
I usually don't like the fucking save scum these games that much. But it was that or play the whole map over again. But my strategy was so good.
You needed to get moving on some of these arcs a turn sooner, I think, to get your units into position.
Pretty much.
Like, you waited a turn too long to pull the trigger on a couple of things, is my assessment of it. Which, you know, is unfortunate, but there are allowed to be some late-game maps where timing is that tight.
And it's also another one of those things of, man, another map where Barrier was actually a big deal, but
yeah,
it had been 2 hours since 2 hours plus a week since I had needed the M Barrier staff again.
Mm-hmm.
So I had just forgotten about M Barrier.
Please never forget that M Barrier exists. It's so good. M Barrier is frequently all you need.
I'm gonna go do a crime.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go.
It'll be fine.
Sure.
That'll be fine. Look at that hit rate. See?
Alright. Step 1. Here's the problem.
I counter kill.
Ah, okay, then we're good.
I don't counter kill.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he lives. It's fine. Alright. It was scary, but we got there. Sir. Okay.
Alright, now we can relax a little.
I love the weapon level stat purely because it's there to make you go, oh man, weapon level, and then like you get like 4 more stats. Oh, everyone, take 5.
Mm-hmm. Heal up, you know.
Why heal?
I don't know, in case you need to engage again.
With whom?
I'm not sure what that question was actually asking at that point.
Who do I need to fight?
Fair enough. I don't know, that bishop over there?
That bishop, I have a solution for. Mage. Must defeat mage.
Alright, no, that was more or less what I was proposing. I was just assuming.
Actually, does that
you
bishop
heal.
move? That bishop move.
Let's find out.
Well, for what it's worth, if that bishop does move, I'm gonna put her here. He does not have the movement. No. Maybe? I'll put her here. The thunder, yeah. Pillars are... he can get to Wolf. Wolf has 18 speed, 18 attack. It's fine.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's fine. It's fine.
So what does the secret shop purportedly sell, anyway?
The good shit.
We may need to investigate it, then.
That was the thing I told you with the reblow staff and everything.
Oh, I see. Then, yeah, we definitely need to hit it up if we can.
Okay. Hello.
Here we go.
Hello. I had a solution.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, worm?
You got there first. Straight onto the ground.
Worm is worthless.
Worm, away! I love that message.
Sir.
Oh, this is just sad.
He's on a throne, by the way.
He sure is. Wolf's gonna be here a while.
Wolf does not have the Parthia for this. Throne teal.
Yes.
He does not have it. I'm actually gonna.
You don't lose charges if you don't hit. So,
Vinay, what else do thrones do?
Yes, I understand they heal.
3 to 10 HP.
Oh, I see. Wait, is it a random number between 3 and 10?
Yes.
Alright, start throwing javelins at him.
Javelins that do no damage.
Correct.
This is Ogma wielding the Dragon Slayer is the solution here.
As before, so now. Alright, Marth, start cracking these chests. Yes!
Spare Ward.
Oh my god, yes. Give it to our other healer so that we don't get caught out like we just did again.
Yes. In fact, I'm just going to start sending her back.
That's fair.
Remember when Minerva was on this map?
We hadn't used her since we got her. I didn't think she was going to be usable at this point.
What's in box number 2? That's right, baby. Seal the Night
We want those. We extremely want those. That doesn't seem like a bad prize at all.
You're right. I never said that there weren't good prizes in here. I said that
That's
there were
true.
some that were incredibly worthless.
Right. Are we going to send one of our cavaliers back to grab one of those?
Soon.
Alright.
They're
Because, like,
they're almost level. Look, Vinay, I'm at this point. Like,
newbie.
I
You
am
know how promotions work.
I'm married to the bit.
Alright.
It seems like every castle map consistently at this point has had a warp staff in it. Kane, calm down, please.
Kane will never calm down.
Kane, you're going too fast.
Kane is always accelerating.
I keep having this thought in the back of my head looking at the units over here. I go, oh wait, I can just cast magic at them. Oh wait, right.
Nope. Nice try, though.
What's in the next box?
What's behind door number 3?
Secret book.
Yes! We also extremely want... Wait. Wait. I have questions.
What? It's skill.
Oh, it's skill. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was weapon skill.
No, that's
the manual. Right. Okay. There, we're fine. We're fine.
The secret book, now that we actually have one of these, I can actually point out its numbers. Originally called the Mystery Book, or the Heathen No Show. It's 5 points of skill.
Okay. There's lots of people that can use that, right? I'll take that as a no.
Give mystery books for people like Daros. Yes, Daros is who I'm thinking of using a mystery book on.
Mm-hmm. Pick up your devil sword and devil.
There are some less useful items in these chests.
Is Ogma at full health?
No, I'm going to heal him. Be careful, devil. Shouldn't emphasize, like, hold up, let me bring up the numbers on it real quick. It's gonna be impossible to find it that way. Let's scroll. Axes, here we go. Nope, spears, swords. The double sword has weight 5, durability 19, might 17, 100% hit rate. It's good.
It's a good sword.
It's good. If you
It's an extremely good sword.
don't-
If you dare! Really?
Yep, no, the restore. We're pretty much
That's
good.
a reserve.
Reserve is restore.
Oh, then no, we have a staff called Restore.
Hold up. Frantically scrolling through a thing. Recover, reblow, reserve is... Oh, that's the AoE. We might put that instead of the reblow on our other character. That just seems wildly useful. It only has 12 uses, but reblow only has 10, so never mind.
Yes! It's still good, as it turns out.
Yeah.
How large is the AoE?
Yes.
Oh, good. Good, carry on then. It's all the reblows. Got it. That seems alright. We want that. Alright. What about chest number 4? 5. Sorry, we've already opened. Good.
Draco Shield.
We want those. Again.
Goodbye.
Devil drop.
And we will start progressing Marth to the end of the map.
So, who gets a Draco Shield now that we've got 2 of them burning a hole in our pockets?
Again, that more is... Let's wait until after promotion. Because people will get defense on level up, because that is such a low growth stat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the scary thing is, I think I'm actually running out of Dragon Killer uses, and I don't think we have a second. I'm going to check that real quick. Mannequins are about to become way scarier. Oh no, there's a spare. Thank God. With some inventory management having to occur on this map, this might be one that I keep a
finish up off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just do all the shuffling as you need.
Exactly.
We're coming up to the end of the day anyway.
Oh boy.
So... Oh, hello. It's a good thing we sent, like, Kane in here and not... Oh, dear. Oh, thank Christ.
Well, except for... This is a problem.
We need to use a reblow on him. Like,
oh, 100%.
Yesterday.
Hey, boss. You're no longer...
We're gonna need to put you on ice for a second.
Yeah. Alright, back to doing save states.
Weed and healer.
It's fine.
Is it?
No. You know what the problem is?
Wolf.
That's a reblow user.
That's fine. Wolf can do it.
Wolf is also missing HP. Running to that staff.
Oh my god. Alright, Kane, fucking book it.
Actually, we're fine. We just need to survive this turn.
Right, because we can do the trade.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I've been moving these two idiots towards the storage.
Oh my god, this is the stupidest fucking map.
This map is outrageous.
I kind of love it, don't get me wrong. Like, it's the best kind of stupid, but oh my god. Maybe, I don't know, a dragon? A night crest so that King can inevitably promote?
I don't hate that idea. Maybe we do see a promotion tonight.
He's at 19 already, man. All he needs is the one more level.
What's his HP at?
Like 11. He
Okay.
needs that reblow.
Ish.
Because, like, the knight can't catch up with him, but the other two can.
Ish. Okay.
Alright, I see you've got a plan. Let's see it.
A bowgun is lighter than a steel bow.
Mm-hmm.
We double.
So far, so good.
And also, two of them cannot get to me. The alternative is... How much defense do you have? 5. Yeah, you need to be healed if I'm doing this move. Man, I am ecstatic that bosses do not move.
Specifically this one, at least.
Oh,
Just hang out. Just hang out. Yeah. You can go with it.
We need her not to be weighed down, in case any of those catch up to her. Oh, what's in that last chest, though?
Oh boy, I can't wait. It's... money, yeah.
Alright, so in the remake, one of those has a silver axe in it, but I don't think silver axes exist in this game.
Right.
I'm sending more people over there, in case there's more reinforcements.
Mm-hmm. Sound plan. My favorite part is that after making this trade, I'm going to suggest having Minerva go back for the members card.
Hey, Vinay, you wanna know what my original plan was?
What?
I can only guess.
Alright. It was that thing, huh?
It sure was.
Great.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! Here we go!
I'm really happy I healed Wolf, by the way. Stay safe, Wolf.
This might be favorable, provided Wolf doesn't do the thing. Okay.
Favorable is subjective in the fact that Wolf still took a lot of
He's
damage
alive.
just there.
He is online. Hey you, grab this stick. I had a brief moment of heart attack, I'm not going to lie to you. Heal!
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's so beautiful! And now Kane turns right around and murders him, man.
This is actually a really good choke point for Kane. Because he can only get attacked by one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, y'all,
Guess what?
it happened.
He's here.
Look at that beautiful man.
Now Minerva just has to reach him. Eventually.
Now Ogma holds the point.
Yep. He shoots this man. use the bigger one, I think.
Yes. Also, Ogma, who has an armor slayer and he can take out those knights very easily.
Mm-hmm.
Or he uses his iron sword and Lindy gets a couple levels.
Yep, one or the other.
We have plans. We have reinforcements. Mainly, speaking of reinforcements, I need to run these reinforcements out. Because again, I plan to do inventory management on this map.
Again.
I hope the reinforcements run out.
I can't imagine they wouldn't.
Like you say that, but...
I can think of exactly one map in literally all of Fire Emblem that has had infinite reinforcements.
Well...
Yep. Looks like they're running out of reinforcement.
How can you tell?
Because there only one guy spawned that turn, as opposed to 3 on the previous ones.
Renee,
Yes?
I regret to inform you that you are wrong.
Oh no!
I'm actually, initially, I'm just interested. I'm going to immediately just reload, but... Well,
Well, there we have it.
let's find out. How many turns?
What if we kept this timeline, though?
Oh. Hey, Vinay, what if we finish the map?
Do we have to?
They will eventually wear me down.
I guess. They're actually infinite?
I don't know. There's no... Vinay, the resources on this game are awful.
I see.
I'm gonna check real quick. Okay. Aria battle. Here we go. Okay, hold up. Sorry. I am mistyping a lot because I had cut my finger cooking and there's a band-aid on my left index finger. So a lot of Windows error noises are. It's hard to type with a band-aid on your finger.
This resource suggests that they will appear from the east for each turn for 10 turns. But that may only refer to Shadow Dragon. It's not.
We need to end this match.
Surely you can deal with 10 turns of reinforcements.
Level 3 Armor Knight with a Steel Sword, Level 5 Social Knight with a Hand Spear, and Level 7 Bow Knight with a Steel Bow all appear at the emergency exit from turns 9 through 50.
Oh my god! Why intelligence systems?
Yes, okay, I was making sure that I had actually loaded the state. Well, I guess I'm not doing inventory management. Which just means that we will have to do inventory management next session at some point.
This is an incredible map. Like, this is just all manners of comedy rudeness.
Man. 41 turns of reinforcements. I'm still just thinking about 41 turns of reinforcements.
41 turns.
Yeah, my dude, we're on turn 12. Like,
oh wow.
Like, they have been spawning every turn for 3 turns. It is from turn 9 to 50. 100%.
Beautiful. Alright, I'm... God. In Shadow Dragon, it's only 10 turns of reinforcements for what it's worth.
They probably just went, nobody will still be on this map on turn 50.
Yeah, they're just like, they'll figure they're infinite at some point and get them fucking move on. Because that would be the sane thing to do.
Again, I don't mind that at all. It's a bit more annoying in this game when, like, you kind of need to use end of maps for inventory management, but it is a pressure mechanic that I actually kind of enjoy.
Yeah. Get on with it.
Rip that speed.
Yeah, we just need to get him in position pronto.
So, I'm going to propose another wrinkle to your little plan of time to finally promote somebody. I guess
Yes.
the Iron Sword? Like, I have to throw something away.
Yes.
Which I hate doing.
Even javelins?
Javelin has proven useful already. Alright, we can give him a spare javelin. There we go. Actually, wait, hold up. We can give him a spare iron sword. That's way better. Those are 40 uses.
Well, the plan was a roaring success anyway.
We use Cane to block the gap. Though it's a worse place to block a gap, but hey, we will take what we can get.
Yes.
She can get over there. I do not care to move anybody else, except for maybe Merrick.
Yeah. He can take the space Wolf is currently occupying if you need him to.
No. Honestly, the more units I have clogging the gaps, the better.
Alright, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
So good.
These pillars are where we make our defense.
Mm-hmm.
And like legitimately, we don't attack these units. We want as many of the ranged units to be
Log jammed.
Yeah, exactly.
Wolf can't stop killing.
Wolf is safe. Wolf will move. There's no reason to be having that happen right there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they won't move in.
You can move, you can move Kanan, or Abel, or whoever.
It's happening.
Yep, it's happening.
He's at the minimums. Did he
literally no?
Wait, no. Did he always have that 35 health? No.
No, he didn't. He didn't gain that much, but he did gain some.
Yeah, they don't tell you the stats that they gain. So actually, hold up.
He does indeed have 35 health.
Okay. He was just large.
He was just large. There was literally no reason not to promote him already, but moving on.
Oh boy.
You can have Minerva stop that gap, and also have Maria use a reserve staff.
Yeah, because their defense is good, right? Yes.
Ish. Yes.
Ish. Yeah, I don't know. Is 14 good? Is 14 highest on the team? Good.
Is it highest on the team?
It is extremely. Remember, defense is really low in this game.
Right.
Defense growths do exist, but are low. Yeah, but we slapped that reserve staff.
It's just too many people.
Did I toss it?
You equipped it.
God damn it.
You clown.
It's fine. Feels like the same map? You're right, except this is happening.
Trial by Infinite Night Swarm.
He just needed a bow gun.
You can crack this one across a man's skull first.
No, we're good. Because I don't need him standing on that spot anymore.
That's true, and also you may want him to help finish the boss via Parthia at some point. Because he still can contribute 10 damage.
Yes. Alright, that feels like I'm gonna move Kashim in, just in case we need Kashim in his giant number.
We may very well.
Hey, guess what? Kashim with a silver bow can pierce that guy's defense.
Incredible. You can just stand...
Because Kashim with a silver bow is like 19 damage.
Hmm?
Or 29 is what I meant.
There we go. Then we may just want to have him taking pot shots.
I did this on purpose. We're fine.
We're fine, yeah. You got it.
You ever think about how many dragons Ogma's killed?
It's a lot.
Oh, fuck!
And yes.
Oh. We're fine. We're good. We're fine.
You dunce.
I'm surprised that guy didn't go for the mage.
Sure, why not?
What about an R for the road?
Just snack on him. It's like she's Micaiah.
Well, you see, she would have gotten weapon skill.
That's true. We'll take the HP, though. Right out,
have a crit rate. I mean, he does. It's fine.
Take us home.
Do this. We're done here. He's gonna hit.
Once again, I've cut another useless dragon. Really?
Yeah, by the way. A lot of those items, frankly, mattering on how Marth turns out, might be going on the Marth, because this extremely has the problem of Marth and one other character are the only ones that can hurt the final boss.
I thought it was 2.
I
might be wrong though.
I don't think that the final unit that you recruit can actually hurt the final boss.
Oh no. That's no bueno.
Well, anyway.
Enough of this shit, let's get out of here. Hey everybody, get the fuck out of my castle.
I don't know when this title came, but sure. And then, some plays completely different.
Yes, Lodestar is what they use in the North American version, and the map is called Star and Savior.
Black Knight.
Black Knights!
These guys are nothing. These guys are mobile bows, that's all they are.
The Black Knights are here!
Now these guys, a little bit of a threat.
How about that mysterious paladin man?
This guy?
The Black Knight Paladin!
Still scary. What weapon did he have? An iron.
Whatever. Come on, Black Knight.
Now, I think what you are thinking of is this man. Stallone.
Stallone!
Stallone!
My cousin! Anyhow. Stallone and his Black Knights are here. And yes, Marth has definitely been Jason Quill the whole time. Peter Quill, I think it is, actually.
A lot of Night Slayers. A lot of killer weapons, a lot of Night Slayers, a lot of everybody has special weapons now. Oh, I sure hope reinforcements don't come every turn.
50 turns. Oh, wow. Oh, it's so good. 14!
This map is very important. This may be, give me a quick moment. Oh, hey, the FAQ I'm using is that's it, where it ended part 2 of 3. We're officially on the final third of the game.
We're on the last leg.
I'm going to make a save state. Onslaught 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kane's here. Julian's level 14. Holy shit.
Yes, because he's incredibly strong.
Let's skip this. Oh, I can't skip enemy turns. Alright, never mind. We will save this for next time. This map is important. This map is very important.
Does a thing happen on this map?
A thing happens on this map next time. Because holy shit. That was 3.5 hours for 2 maps! Holy shit, that last map!
That last map was intense. I loved it. That last map was ready for business.